Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or, if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
Hello. Hello there.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi.
Just the quiet, like, hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Well, I think I freaked people out last week with my...
With your
I don't know,
yelling?
was it this show? I feel like I came in like, look out, Seth. I'm here. I don't even know. Was it this show? Who knows?
Hello?
We're just going to quietly lull people into a false sense of security. There's no coziness here. What are you guys talking? I'm just kidding. I just amping it up. Good to see you guys. Hi. Hello.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Hi, Lockleth.
Hi.
Hi. Hello? It's been a minute. Hello?
Hello.
It's me.
Knock
Hello?
on the door.
Welcome
Knock
back.
on the window. Welcome back. Yeah, good to see you. We missed you. We missed you.
Yeah, it's weird not being here. It's weird, but I'm here.
The chat, everyone in the chat, just hi,
Hi.
hello,
Hi.
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 I love it. I love it so
I love
much.
it.
Thursday's
Everybody's
weird. This is a weird. We're at a new special day and time.
It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. No, I don't like that at all.
Thursday.
I do not like
Thursday.
that. Thursday.
Make that butter. Make that cream.
Oh,
Got your yogurt, Sean?
No.
We don't like that. Not the cream. We don't like that. Already off to a rousing start, everybody. Hi. Good to be here. Good to see everybody.
Video games, Nintendo,
Yeah.
Mario
Little
Kart.
things.
Pikmin.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. There's like kind of a lot to get into tonight, everybody. It's a little strange. Like we are not like a news oriented show a lot of the time, but there's kind of a good bit of stuff to talk about, man. We had a Pikmin 4 demo since last we met. We got this Mario Kart news to talk about.
I'm
But of
upset about
course-
the Mario Kart news, Seth.
Oh, are you?
Since you bring it up. Yeah, they took our idea. Okay. We were going to, and I guess maybe it's our own fault
True.
for pushing the show to today. If we had done Tuesday,
that's
then
true.
it would have worked out. We were going to select the tracks that we wanted to see. And I got to tell you, man, not to skip ahead too much, I would not have picked these tracks. Nothing
There's
against
one.
these tracks. I just wouldn't have seen it coming. Yes,
I would have
one
picked.
is very yes. Is it a flotation vehicle? A city on water? Cruise ship? No? Is that that one?
No.
Oh,
It's not
really?
that one, actually. No. We'll get to it. We'll pin it for later, Sean.
Pin it later. Yes, not
We'll
now.
get to it later.
Yeah, it's the thumbnail.
God
It's the
forbid.
main theme. Not
God
now.
forbid.
Just wait, everybody. Just patience. Patience.
yeah.
Lachlan, just hold your horses, okay? I know. Like, what are you doing here? Just take
Rein
it
in
easy
a
over
little bit,
there.
Lachlan. Just
I'm
take
so-
it easy, all right?
I'm so turned on this Thursday.
We're not even
turning
going
up
to be
on a
speaking English
Thursday.
at the end of this stuff, you guys. We got
It's Thirsty
Jan-
Thursday.
You got Jan 32, Fulish Fuji in the chat.
Not fool ye.
Fuji.
Or Fulja. Whatever you
welcome,
want to say.
Fulja.
Fulja.
Oh my
You're so
God.
stupid, you guys.
Oh,
do y'all
man.
come? Why do you come back every week, y'all? So thank you. Thank you.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? But also, love you.
Thank
Wait a
you.
minute. Why are you?
What is that?
Okay. Let's rate it in a little bit. We got a little bit of housekeeping. Housekeeping.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Well, too bad. We'll
Okay.
barge it in with the housekeeping. New Bobby Beaver shirt now available, everybody, at carpoolgaming.com, which of course is our website. You can pick up a Bobby Beaver shirt. Just launched, and it is available until the end of the month. So get it in now.
Do it.
All right?
Do it.
There's that.
Do it
Cardi
now.
Cola,
Also,
do it.
speaking of that, Sean, real quick, on July 19th, the other
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, speaking of Starsky and Hutch, the Xbox Drive 300 is happening on July 19th that I want to make sure people are aware of. If you guys only listen to the Nintendo Drive, we've got a whole network of carpool gaming podcasts, including another one that Sean is on called the Xbox Drive. Another one.
Another one.
Sean, tell us a little bit about Xbox Drive 300, my friend.
What isn't there to tell you about Xbox Drive 300 other than what other special way to celebrate the 300th episode of a podcast than to have a 300-minute podcast? That's right, everybody.
That's
July
right.
19th, Xbox Drive 300, live here at youtube.com/carpoolgaming. It's a 300-minute podcast with all of your favorite guests from around carpool gaming and the internet. Aerosmith and Pearl Jam will be there.
Wow. You locked that in, eh?
I'm here for Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's your regular old Wayne stock from Wayne's World 2. 300 episodes is a big deal, man. 6 years of doing that there show. And it's happening in 2 weeks yesterday. So stay tuned. We got cool giveaways. I don't remember what we formally announced anymore. So stay tuned. There's going to be shirts. We got 300 minutes. I think that's all we're telling people right now is there's 300 minutes to look forward to.
Excited.
Please be excited. All your favorite guests. They're going to be there. Maybe a made-up interview between me and Phil Spencer. We'll see what we're gonna do. I've had the thought of inserting myself into an interview he's done with somebody else and making it obvious that it isn't with me, but we're gonna pull it off as it is.
It's a great idea
on the Xbox Drive. So there you go. Yes, thank you for letting me talk about that. It's cool, man. 300 episodes, a lot. 6 years. They didn't even have Game Pass when we started.
Yeah, no, it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. So I hope y'all tune into that. It's on the 19th, and again, a 300-minute with a new limited time shirt that's going to be launching in the near future that you can buy to celebrate as well. That's Bobby's Beaver, or whatever we're calling it.
It's very professional. I love it so much.
That's that Sean's showing on the screen right now. Now live for a limited time until the end of July. So go ahead and get your order in for that.
I think it's the tooth for me. I love that.
The tooth is pretty good. Yeah, and like the clip art Canadian flag. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
Happy belated Canada Day, y'all.
Yeah, happy belated Canada Day.
This is how we celebrate freedom, okay?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
In this very pristine product. Here you go.
If we wanted to make if we wanted to make an American Independence Day, we could just replace that flag and make Bobby fat.
Like you
just do that.
Eagle. Make it like it's got to be some sort of eagle.
Trucker hat on him or something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotta have the hat with the breathable fabric in the back.
Guys, you just
plastic.
You just landed on something amazing. You said trucker sloth version of Bobby and a Jonathan Brown version, a Lee Navarro. All of our ultimate producers. What if they could be a Bobby?
Make that a new perk.
Yes, yeah. Because it reminds me, I always wanted to do something like if you having drawings of people as a Pokemon. But now we have our own Bobby. We have our own little cartoon universe of characters. We have our own Grimace. Okay, we're gonna have our own Bobby milkshake at McDonald's.
Oh God.
What color would that be? Tan, yellow? Ew.
Tan.
No, who wants an off-white milkshake, dude?
It's in Splatoon. Ketchup versus mayo. No. That's what we're going for.
All right. Well, anyways. Lockleth, it's been a little while. Why don't you get us started? What have you been playing, my friend? It's been a while.
It's been a while. It has been a hot minute, y'all. And I'm back to talk about Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know why. Like the way you said I'm back and you looked directly into my soul.
I'm back. No more of this tomfoolery.
It's so funny because my camera's here, so if I look at it, I have no idea my co-host expressions. So
that's amazing. Yeah, it's a good angle. Gave me flashbacks of the Ooblets bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So good.
We have a good time here, man.
We have fun.
I played some ESO. It's not Nintendo related.
Nerd.
I know.
God, what a nerd.
I'm gonna play another 200 hours of ESO all over again. Last time I played it was 4 or 5 years ago.
I love it.
Yeah, decided to play that.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I was just on the PlayStation, and if you've played it, if my husband has like opened something before, like recently, it's like right there, and I was like, oh, I haven't looked at this thing in forever. I need to invite you, Lachlan. I need to invite you. Yeah, I need to invite myself. I need to invite Rybo because he's also
talking
playing
to herself.
Listen, all day long. I work from home, y'all. This is common.
I get that.
That are my dogs, but they can't understand me. So it's just me talking to myself, really, at the end of the day. But I left my guild. I deleted one of my characters. I started fresh on ESO, but Nintendo related, Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life.
Let's
playing that. It's not so farm heavy. Like you kind of have to have animals and take care of a farm to like have money, but like it's more like relationship heavy, which is something I avoid a lot of the times in farming sims. Like in Stardew Valley, like I'm just gonna work on the farm.
Boots
I'm not
on
gonna
the ground.
just gotta go do all the hoeing and all the things.
Whoa.
Well, now you're doing the hoeing in a different way, right?
I knew as soon as I was gonna say that Sean was gonna say whoa. Whoa, man. Whoa.
Oh, calm down. It's a Nintendo show.
God forbid.
This one's more relationship based, but I like it.
Good. That's good.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Look, I'm glad you're back for a lot of reasons. One, speaking of hoeing around, Seth and I found ourselves being a bunch of just creepy old dudes on the internet. And we're like, yeah, we're the horniest podcast on the internet. It's like that's not as good.
It's weird when Lachlan's not here. Yeah,
yeah, we can't.
It's a little.
We can't do it.
Balance.
We can't talk about the waifus and maybe the husbandos. I guess maybe it just instantly felt wrong. So good to have you back because I think
to have a little bit of a balance.
You need me as that buffer because I go both ways. So it's like, we just need her here.
You gotta be on both sides of the street a little bit.
Yeah, because I'll comment on both. I'll comment on all.
I will too, all day long.
It was wholesome, this podcast at one point, but
this hasn't been wholesome in a long time.
Yeah, see you, Kato.
Oh yeah, man. Anyways,
and then a little smidge of Pikmin 4 demo, but that's
a smidge.
A smidgen.
Ooh. I definitely want to talk to y'all about that Pikmin 4 demo. Lachlan, there's a question for you that came in last week that we had to pin. From Brian X's grandma.
Yes.
And I wanted to make sure that we hit this.
Thank you.
They said, hey guys, my grandma was wondering what Story of Seasons game is best to play for a first-time player. She's a little bit overwhelmed by all the different ones on the Switch. This felt like a Lachlan question. Sean and I had no idea. So
well,
I knew there was more than one.
There are several. I actually have no idea either because this is my first Story of Seasons game. I actually think I answered Brian in Discord too and let him know that the A Wonderful Life is my first one. And I think if you're not really into farming or it's not as heavy, maybe this is a good one to start. I don't know. It's making me get out into the town and like talk to the villagers for more than just, romancing someone. Like you can get stuff for like friendships with some of just the non-romanceable villagers as well. So I don't know. I don't have an opinion. This is my first one. I did try because Story of Seasons it's the same people that did Harvest Moon, right?
I think it is Harvest Moon.
Yeah, but like they lost the ability or they lost the name, so they had to change it, I think is what it is.
Oh, is that the deal?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So I played Harvest Moon on the NSO app because that was available now. Not as fun. I don't know if it's because it's older or if it's just not nostalgia for me, but just wasn't my jam.
That'll do it.
The Story of Seasons is a new one. I think if you want to start somewhere, I was able to get like $5 off because I had like GameStop points. But
oh yeah, you'll go in there and they're like, "Hey, by the way, remember you have this?"
Yeah, it's you can't use it at the end of the month. I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to get Story of Seasons.
Because I'm using it now. Yeah, I hear you. Nice. Well, good. I guess play the new one.
Yeah, because why not? It's
why
new.
didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Like why? That's exactly what I should have said last week. Just the one at the top.
Just whatever's new.
Mm-hmm.
Buy them all is what you would have said,
the
Sean.
cheapest one.
Sean would be like, buy them all and then never play. It's fine.
I play some of them,
Shots
okay?
fired.
It's just one at a time.
Well, Sean, what have you been playing, my friend?
I'm playing at the moment the wild card.
Ready to go.
This is my Pikmin game for now, you guys. You get to flick these
Okay.
little guys, and they
Oh.
go gather things, and they go meow 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 meow, and then you
Just like
suck them
Pikmin.
up with a vacuum cleaner, and that's how they come back to you. This game is cute. It's not as sad as I thought it was. I think it's still going to deal with some themes. I'd like to be a little further along next time I talk to you guys next week. But this game is totally gorgeous. Absolutely has captured my heart. I don't know if I'll make it my entire personality, Locklith, but I'm enjoying it quite a lot. And shout out to Donnie Reese for encouraging me to buy it. I did buy this as part of my whole 17 game nonsense that I did. And I'm playing one of the games that I bought. And I also finished BioShock, which I did buy for Switch, but I played it on Xbox. So whatever. Join us on the Backtrackers on Saturday morning, okay? To hear more.
Yeah, man.
So the Wild at Heart.
Can't.
I feel like this game isn't
play
new.
in bed.
I know, I can't, you guys. Man. Maybe I'll play it again. Maybe I'll do the evil ending.
You
Or probably not.
Yeah.
This is the one though. This is the game. It's gorgeous. This is I feel great about it because this isn't something that was on my radar at all. And this happens so rarely these days, I think, where somebody just goes like, hey, you should try this game. And I listen. Like that happens quite often where people go like, you should try this game. And you go like, okay, like when the hell am I supposed to play that? Genius. Thanks for considering my time.
Gee, thanks. Aggro out of nowhere.
Oh, holy. So inconsiderate. I'm trying to force this on me. Okay. But I mean, I listen when Donnie Reese, when he recommends something, I listen. I purchased this alongside too many other games that I'm playing it, and it's kind of clicking on all fronts. I think the gameplay is simple enough for me to understand, so that's an immediate win.
It's got a little bit of
It's got a little bit of a challenge. It's not like go left to right. You still got some stuff to do. But I don't know. Have you guys played this? Am I alone on this? Because this isn't a new game. It's been out for a bit.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but it's been on my list, but I've never played.
I like it. I'm liking it very much. Yes, I'm very happy with this. And did I consider opening up a screen while we are streaming this podcast live and just playing it while you guys talk about whatever later on? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe you won't know. We'll see.
We'll find
out. It's still on my screen over here. Riboflavins. Wow, I only recommended that one game that one time. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Ribo. Star Athena. I always tell people about the Wild at Heart. Well, I'm sorry. Look. It just worked this one time. It's just the stars aligned. Star Athena. It was just a different star. It was a Donnie star, I guess. But look, I'm playing it. I'm really liking it. It's very cool. Watch the Mario movie with the kids.
Let's go.
On the weekend, we purchased the Blu-ray, which we haven't done in forever. Went to the retail store, pulled it up off the shelf.
Went to the Best Buy.
Is it the purchased?
You got me on purchased.
Purchased to dream.
Purchased to dream. Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Can I tell you guys something before I have two Mario related things to say today that I think is gonna ignite the community, and I just gotta say this. Because I think we did it last week, Seth, when we were talking about games that we ranked the Mario games, and if people missed it, go back, leave a comment, let us know that you're upset with us because it feeds the algorithm.
People were so mad, dude.
They're not happy with us. But again, Yarden, shout out to Yarden because Yarden listens to us. Jarden, what's up, Yarden, Jan Arden, famous Canadian singer from the 90s, Jan Arden. Yarden listens to us and also the Nintendo Shack, which everyone should do. And Yarden tried to attack us, I think, asking them a question. Where would you rank if you were to just hypothetically put Mario Run on a tier ranking? Like, where would you put it? And both Donnie and Rebecca were like, yeah, like a B. Like, it's pretty good. And
Guess
we're like,
what?
yeah, that's what we said. That's what we said. So, and I don't think they knew, they didn't reference oh yeah, we saw what Seth and Sean did, and so we agree with them. They did. That was their true assessment of the situation. So shout out to Mario Run because that's the game that I played. this week. Downloaded
I
it.
played a little
played
bit
a bunch
of
of it.
Sean.
Yep. Guys, I put a link in the Discord. I might have to maybe even put it in the friends channel in the Discord or pin it or something. Let's be friends on Mario Run. Let's play together. I don't know what it does exactly, but let's just do it, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I did, like, you added me, and, like, I added you back, and I saw that there was, like, I could go to my friends list, and it said run, and I thought you and I were, like, playing at the same time.
Maybe we were.
Like, whoa, this is sick.
Yeah.
But that's not what it is at all. It's just, like, your ghost or whatever. Like, I was like, I didn't know Mario Run could do this. Like, this is amazing. But
Who cares? Just live in the illusion, man.
Yeah, I've never felt like
if it's
more
real
of an
to
old
you.
man. Yeah.
Seth's over here like, oh my god, I'm
was
like
like,
playing with
yo,
Sean right now.
Sean and I are
way
playing.
too low. B tier's way too low. We should have got at least A tier.
This needs a bump up. Can we redo the tier list? Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
please. Yes, I played Mario Run, so I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. But the thing
We were right. We were right.
We were absolutely right. People in the chat, come on, let us know about this. The thing I need to say to get off my chest, and I'll pass it back on to whoever's next. Watch the Mario movie now for the third time. Twice in the theater. Yeah. Third time was with the kiddos. Kiddos love it, and it's still a great watch. I cannot believe I'm about to say this on recorded media and for broadcasting. Sonic the Hedgehog is a way better movie than the Mario movie.
Well, a better movie, sure.
Movie. That's what I'm saying. Look,
okay.
don't twist and don't misunderstand.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Sonic the Games is still unbelievable that they sell any copies at all. But the movie,
I even just mean as a movie, like
as a movie.
With a movie that has character development and plot structure
and heart.
Like,
yes.
Yeah. Like Mario doesn't have that, right? Mario is just a straight up, like
chat. I'm
just
sorry.
Fun.
You're making them mad. You're upsetting them.
I don't disagree with the sentiment, but like in terms of like just like, the realization of that world, the music, the visuals, like it's so much fun. It might be the most fun movie I've ever seen. Like I have so much fun watching that movie. And Sonic does not have anything like Peaches in it. It just doesn't. You know what I mean?
That's part of why I'm realizing this, though. Is like Peaches hits a point where you're like, okay.
Well, sure. So does everything.
Can we talk about apples or something?
I do love. Shout out to the grocery stores, the supermarkets out there with Bowsah and Peaches right beside where they sell peaches in the produce, if you like. Lockwood, would you say produce or produce?
I would say neither.
The fruits and vegetables.
What would you say? What
would
you say?
Yeah, what would you say if neither?
Instead of produce or produce, what's the third option?
Yeah, I don't. We'll pin it. We'll pin it for later.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you
things that grow. Okay, post show.
Yeah, post show. Yeah, there we go. That way it's for sure.
Well, there you are, chat. Mario Run, very good. Sonic movie better than the Mario movie. Glad I own it.
On 32 though, I agree with you on 32 here in the chat saying Sonic doesn't have rewatchability. I
disagree. Totally disagree.
I watched Sonic 2 a couple of times, and I was like, I'm good. Like it's fun.
I
like
every time.
But
it's so heartfelt. He doesn't want to be alone. He needs friends, and then he gets his friends, and his sort of dad is real happy for him, and he's proud. And oh man, like come on, dude. Like the Sonic 2 is special. Sonic 2
great.
And you know what? I'll take Jim Carrey over Bowsah. I'll just say that too.
Oh, see,
No.
I don't even know if I agree with that. No, I don't know about that. I like this take on Bowsah. I like that he's.
I like him. Look, I'm not trying to say it's bad. I'm just saying one's better.
Audio listeners, Sean has a Gatorade, and he sipped his Gatorade after these hot takes.
Yeah, channeling that Kermit a little bit, like that
too. I have the hat.
Take.
I've got Kermit sipping tea on my hat, but Sean's literally.
Oh my god, you literally
doing it.
have that on your hat. Oh my god, that is so good.
Oh man, I'm not even sorry. Whatever, you guys. It's
sorry,
Thursday.
not sorry.
I'm not even sorry.
Yeah, Bowsah's out. Yeah, look,
I am sorry to
unfriend.
Bowsah. I don't enjoy disappointing Bowsah, but whatever. For the
You
rest
said
of
that-
you.
You said
Okay.
that Bowsah wasn't as great. Of course, she's
Bowsah. Is it?
Well, Can we make a little bit of a positive turn perhaps in this podcast?
Sure.
Can I take the steering wheel and talk about something good?
Take it away, Trucker Seth.
That yes. That Pikmin 4 demo, y'all, is really good.
Nice.
Lockleth, you said you played it some. How much of it did you get to play?
Like I saved like one crew member. I got through all the beginning parts. Like actually took my time making my little like character. Like I know there's not a lot of options, but like even that part was a little bit more than I was expecting. Like I didn't know they were gonna have different heights of like the little guys. So obviously I picked the small one with the green hair. So
the baby one.
Little babe. But it was fun. But I could see how the pop-ups, the constant pop-ups would get annoying because
it's too much.
Yeah,
it really is too much.
It's kind of set up for somebody like who's never like played a Pikmin, which I haven't, but I've played similar games and I can kind of get the gist of it. But maybe somebody's bottom level, it wouldn't bother as much. But I don't know. But it was fun. It was cute.
Even like I think even for somebody who like has never played Pikmin, I still think it's like too handholdy. Like there'll be times where you're literally like, dude, I took like 2 steps forward and there was another like,
hey, did you open your map? No.
Right. Yeah. Well, it could be argued that maybe for some games, for some people, it should be.
For some individuals, they need to be reminded of that map. But for us, no.
I opened my map lots on BioShock. I just wanted you to know, and I thought it'd be every single time.
It's very good. But I just wanted to say that, like, I came into the Pikmin 4 demo kind of like, I was going to get it. I was looking forward to it, but I've never really loved a Pikmin game. And so I came into this demo kind of like wanting to be wowed by it. And I kind of was, to be honest. I kind of loved it. I was really impressed. I was kind of like, I love like just it doesn't really have like a big survival focus anymore, which actually is appealing to me. Sean's making a grimace over there.
No, Lachlan and I are just making stupid faces back and forth at each other.
I thought you were like, this doesn't sound good.
Where's my light? Where's my camera? Brown face.
They made it. It's much more about like collection in this one. It's much more like, and the old ones had some of that too, but this one, like the big focus of it is, and all of the different gameplay mechanics tie into it. And like they have the new caves, which are like these awesome little like mini dungeons almost. And I just had a blast with this thing, and I really kind of felt connected to it for the first time. Even like the simple camera shift, like how now it's like kind of closer to your character and everything, like even that, like I'm just like little tiny things. I'm like, man, this was really good. I love it.
Hi, Sean from the press pool.
Hi, Sean.
Talk to me about the doggo, the cute dog, the good boy.
It's very good. Very good. Ochi.
He are good boy.
Ochi's good. Well, good and like boy. they do the thing where the game starts off with and it is just like the first like couple of hours of the game because you can transfer your save data over, which is great. A selling point of this should be, hey, you can transfer your save data and not have to do the tutorial again. That should be a selling point. But the intro of the game, they let you just play. They do the thing where it's like, hey, you can play as like Olimar, and you've got like fully powered up like Ochi basically, and give you like a little taste of where you go from there, and that's really cool. That's nice. And then you get your own like Ochi when you make your character, and it's like little baby Ochi.
No,
and then it grows up. Yeah,
he gets bigger.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah, and you can like upgrade Ochi, and like the more people you rescue, you get like, I think it's called like pup points or something like that, and you can spend them to upgrade Ochi. It's really good.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it's really good. And
Sean cries.
Yeah, no, I can't wait.
I'm just so tired lately.
Everything makes me cry.
Sometimes I think that I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm just like weeping. What does the matter with me?
That'll do it.
Nothing will happen to us as long as we stay together. And it's like they say it again at the end. And oh man,
Toy Story 3.
No, Mario movie. Gosh, the one I just slammed a couple moments ago.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
But yeah, also Toy Story 3. Way too sad. Way too sad.
That gets me.
Yeah, not fair. Okay. It's a lot of Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
America's
Anyways,
Dad.
Pikmin 4 was good. I just wanted to say that. I wanted to get that on recording.
So day one, like, is that what this means? Like the demo sold you on at your day one, July 21st?
I'm excited. Yeah.
Same day as Barbie.
Same day as Barbie and Oppenheimer. Go pick up your copy of Pikmin 4. Go do a double feature of that. I've seen people on Twitter like kind of planning their days. Like I'm gonna wake up, see Oppenheimer, and then like do a double feature with Barbie and whatnot. So
I could do that. Good. I have the 21st off. I will shout out to anybody who is in Calgary, Alberta. I'll be in Calgary, Alberta on the 21st. It's a Friday because on the Saturday I'm doing a big long bike ride. 200 kilometers, 2 days, raising money for cancer. I'm only a couple $100 away from my goal. So if you want to contribute to that, it's my pinned tweet on the remaining bastion of twitter.com/Sean Capri. It's still up there. It's
still there.
At least as at the time of recording. Who knows? But yeah, I'll be in Calgary, and I think I'm going to go watch a movie. I was thinking like I could go see a movie by myself, but I do know there's a couple people who live in and around the area. So let's go watch some nukes. So blow some nuclear bombs, and then I'll go off and ride a bike for cancer research.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know why I brought that up. Oh, the 21st. I guess after that I'm playing Pikmin. I guess that's it.
I'm excited, dude. I'm looking forward to Pikmin. Also, real quick, before we move on, I just want to plug our Discord real fast because everybody's been really burnt about like social media discourse and everything. We've got the most wonderful, welcoming Discord community that is totally for free. The link is always in the video description, the show notes. Everybody is welcome. Come on in and join. If you are seeking refuge from the heat death of Twitter, come on in.
Damn.
It's way better.
The water's warm.
Water's warm.
Or cold, whatever you like. The water is how you like it.
We are that meme of the little girl in the front and the fire in the back. So we're just over here in our little Discord.
Kind of are.
While Twitter's over there.
The water is temperate. Okay, y'all.
Water is temperate.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about Mario Kart? Or do we want to get into some questions first? Because we got a lot.
Pin it. We could leave it for later.
Pin it? Leave it for later?
We can pin it. Definitely pin it.
We'll pin in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we had a question related to Mario Kart, so I guess we'll pin that too, and we'll use that as a segue later.
Yeah.
We'll plot out our course here. Okay. Well, then in that case, the first question of the week comes to us from ScheiGuy. Thank you, ScheiGuy.
Thank you, ScheiGuy.
ScheiGuy says, "Do you have a go-to game to recenter yourself and to be reminded video games should be predominantly fun and enjoyable?" What do y'all? You got a go-to game to kind of recenter with?
Speaking of Pikmin and speaking of games being fun, Tetris 99 Maximus Cup Pikmin themed. Go get it. I don't know what the dates are. I think it might be this weekend. I have no idea.
Think it's
but
going
that's
on, isn't it?
That's my answer. Tetris 99.
Tetris 99.
That's my go-to always. You know me. You both know me. Yeah. I'm not blowing smoke. I'm not making this up. This is from my heart. This is as true as it gets for me. Sorry for interrupting you, Lachlan.
Nope, you're
Tetris 99.
You're very simple, and we're aware.
Damn. That was like the most ruthless, gentle, kind, backhanded compliment insult I've ever had.
You're very simple, and
you're simple, aware. And we see you. We know.
Thanks.
I think.
Why? I'm so tired. I'm just weeping again.
My go-to Animal Crossing for one, but one that I've had not the best of times recently. So this past weekend, I went home, my hometown. I stayed with my parents. And one game that I played on their TV, because I brought my Switch with me, of course, was Superliminal, which I've played 1,000 times, but I don't know. I could just throw it up on the TV. I don't need to know. There's kind of a story, but it doesn't really matter. It's really, you're just solving all these puzzles. But like, that was just a quick throw on the TV. Like my mom and my dad were like looking at real estate in the other room. And I'm like sitting here, like making a cheese wheel, like super, like 2 times the size on their TV, like trying to solve this puzzle. And my dad's like, what's that? And then me trying to explain it to him. That was a whole nother thing, but yeah.
I love that what you just described could have been this week or 20 years ago. Like that
Yeah.
scene is the same. I love that. I love thinking about that. In the other room, looking at real estate. I'm in
They really were.
in the TV room being a child.
And my mom needs help like logging onto the internet and stuff. Like she's one of those moms. She's like, honey, I want to look at houses. I want to see what they're selling for around here. And
So
then
you go over to a computer and double click on Internet Explorer and type www.twitter.com.
Sean, I had to write down the how to go to the internet, how to click on this bookmarked like real estate.
Look, maybe
website.
our long-winded way of telling people to go to their, Chrome browser,
Not so
double click
crazy.
on it. Yeah, go to the address bar,
Mhm.
http:// et cetera.
It helps.
Yep.
Could be a help.
Nice.
Every character helps.
Superliminal, subliminal, what was it?
Superliminal.
Yeah. It's a good one. That's a great one. Yeah. For me, it's always something like that I'm like good at. Like, I guess like a game that I'm like good at, like Spelunky or something. I can just kind of go back in there and just like do a quick like run. I'm like, okay, cool. Like this is like a pure experience that I'm kind of just like, it feels comfy to me, and Tetris though, I'm kind of with you, but my go-to is Tetris Effect. I'll go to Tetris Effect and do a little bit of Tetris Effect. That's kind of
See, but that also makes me cry.
It makes me cry too.
Song,
I cry
some
like
of
a
those songs
baby.
are so good.
Yeah.
Oh man, the whales.
for sure.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah. Making the whale noises in the back. Yeah. It's good. So yeah, those are some good ones. I would love to hear everybody else's answer to this. Anybody in the chat or in the comments down below, if you like. I'd like to know.
I'm probably forgetting something else, but Tetris 99 was the first one that popped up for me.
It came to his brain
it.
so quickly. Tetris 99.
Tetris 99. I remember we talked about this in the Discord.
Well, I'll also to kind of call back to last week. Super Mario Brothers 3 is another one for me,
dude. That is on my list. I was thinking about it after we chatted and we did the tier ranking that made everybody upset. I'm like, why don't I play these games? They're so good.
They're great.
Yeah, and oddly enough, I went back and I was listening to some older episodes of The House of Mario with our handsome friend Drew Agnew from Down Under. And he way back when was talking about Norway.
Norway.
They're so mad at us. I'm so sorry to the entire
Australian community.
My eyes are shut. Audio listeners, my eyes are shut.
Yeah, Lachlan's never coming back. She regrets this instantly. And one of the episodes, Drew was talking about playing Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, with a lot of love, and I loved hearing him wax poetic about that game. So, you know what? Maybe there's more Mario to come on this show. So I'll play Mario Run. Well, Mario, just leading up to Mario Wonder, like we cannot forget. This is the year 2023. Mario Wonder. Let's get hyped, everybody. Like, don't get distracted with Pikmin. We got lots after this.
And I also bring this up, y'all, because I wonder if we can. I was on the Communication Era podcast this week with Cheesy and John Ebo. That's their new podcast. Everybody should go check that out and listen to it. It's a really good, interesting show. But there's a sort of recurring theme. Cheesy's not played Super Mario Brothers 3. And so everybody has been sort of, trying to publicly, peer pressure Cheesy into playing Super Mario Brothers 3. So if everybody
obviously. What the hell are you doing over there, Cheesy? Put Splatoon down for a split second, for God's sake. He's the nicest guy, and every time he comes up, we're just like slamming him for some reason. He's just like he's the sweetest man. Yeah, he really is.
Just like one of the most positive people, and it was great to hang out with them. But Cheesy, come on, dude.
What are you doing with your life, man? Come on.
Great guy, but
handsome son of a bitch.
Great guy, but get it together.
Man, we got WarioWare this year too. Holy crap, you guys!
It's a good year. It's a good year. We're eating well.
Yep.
Eating well.
Trucker
Sloth comes in and says, "How often do y'all need to take a break from a game? I'm 120 hours into Tears of the Kingdom and don't want to finish it yet. Still enjoying exploring and side quests, yet I'm feeling a bit burnt out on it. Do you leave for a bit and then come back to it later after playing something else, or just finish it to see the ending? Well,
I would say see through. Like, I don't know what works for everybody else. Obviously, everybody's different. I feel like once you step away from it, you ain't coming back.
That's so true.
Yeah. Where are you at with that, Lachlan? Are you the same way?
Yeah, like if I don't finish it and when I like sit down to play it, especially if it's a long one, if I even pick up something else, I will not pick that one back up again. Like I still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom because I put it down and I haven't picked it back up yet.
Yeah, I have an example to this point. I have an example of a game that I put down and have not come back to. The game is Tears of the Kingdom.
Ever heard of it?
Surprise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I opened up my map and it was over.
Yeah.
You hit the land, you open your map, you're like, I'm over
downhill
it.
from
Didn't even
there.
get to the below the land. I just got to the land. Didn't even
get below land.
I think Tears of the Kingdom's an interesting, because I feel like you sort of decide when you're done with Tears of the Kingdom. And like Breath of the Wild was the same way. Like there was just a certain point where I was like, okay, like I guess I'm done, like right now, you know? But also, I think you should sort of destigmatize like playing games out of obligation just in general. Like
Totally.
I think that like games are supposed to be fun, and I hear from a lot of people who are like, yo, I'm playing this because I have to, and it's like, no, you don't. Like you should play what you want to play.
Do you know how many islands I've designed on Animal Crossing? Like
yeah,
5 or 6.
Wants what the heart wants.
Start over, play it all over again.
Yeah, do what makes you happy, Trucker Sloth. That's what I say. All right,
but also keep us updated in the Discord. I want to know. I want to know what you decide.
Yeah, we'll hit it back next week. Just like
120 hours would take me a year to do. By the way, to put into one game, that would take me a full calendar year. Holy crap!
Yeah,
10 hours.
It's a lot. I put a lot of time into that there. Tears.
I'm so jealous, dude. Like everybody's saying how great the ending is. Like maybe that's the incentive for Trucker Sloth. Like not just to finish it, but Seth has said that this is the best ending in any Nintendo first party game ever.
I think so.
High praise.
And I have thought of it for a long, like I've mulled it over for quite some time now. In fact, I have some plans around that there. Tears. My coverage of Tears is not over yet, y'all. I've got still a lot to come with Tears, and I want to do a little bit of community involvement with Tears as well. So stay tuned with that. I don't know what's going on over there with Lachlan.
There's a freaking fly. There's a fly buzzing around my ears. I could hear it through my headphones, and I hate them. They're menaces. Ugh.
Yeah, they're not good.
The fly.
Okay, well, talking about Zelda, Nagachaka comes in and says Skyward Sword is on sale for $55. I already played it on Wii and loved everything about it, especially Groose. But the motion controls, I absolutely hated them. Are the new controls good or are they janky? Do you think I should buy it even though my backlog is already overwhelming? Sean, Skyward Sword superfan Sean Capri.
Yep.
What do you make
also
of this?
Super fan of backlogs. Yes, buy it even if you have no intention of playing it. I'm not the person to ask on this. I don't know, man. Like, I think it's tough to say because I did go from not liking Skyward Sword originally when I played it to adoring it the second time when I played it on Switch. But for me personally, the motion controls never really bothered me to begin with. I don't know if maybe when they were gone, I was just going through the game more quickly because for me, it just seemed like Skyward Sword lingered a little bit too long. Like it took me forever to play and like you just keep revisiting stuff. And a big complaint I had was I felt like the sky was empty and it didn't seem to be that way when I played it the second time. So I don't know what they did. Maybe I was just happier in general.
Sure.
But if you had just played it and wanting to get it again, I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend that necessarily. But I do love Skyward Sword. As it turns out, I will like. I'm glad I replayed it, but I had a lot of time in between. Man, I had a whole Wii U generation in between the Wii and playing it on Switch. So tough to say. Like they don't go on sale either. So unless you're like some sort of like completionist as far as like your Switch collection goes, you're probably good if you've played it recently. But I don't know. What do you think, man?
Well, for me, I love motion controls. Like I go like far in the other direction. I think I am a motion control fan, and I love playing the game that way. and I think it's great. Like Skyward Sword, some of the best motion controls.
Probably, yeah, for sure.
Like I absolutely love them. But I'll say too that I did try the Pro Controller thing with Skyward Sword HD, and I was surprised at how well they made that work. Because I was like,
the Pro Controller, yeah,
like how are they even gonna make this function without motion controls? The game is built around them. So I think they actually did a shockingly good job. But I mean, yeah, to your point, like these games don't really go on sale that often. But you know, go with your heart. If you have an interest in replaying it, give it a shot. But if not, then hey, your backlog's already bad enough. You know, that works too. Lachlan, have you played Skyward Sword?
I have not. No.
Oh, you'll love it. Oh, it's so good.
It's on my list to buy. I'm always tempted when I see it, but yeah, it's a rarity for things like that to go on sale. So maybe one day I'll buy it.
The Link and Zelda are so good in it. Like they're just together. Like I was just taking screenshots like crazy. Just like, oh, look at them together. They're just so sweet. Don't think I missed the reference to the character that I hate, who will go unnamed in this question. Can't stand this character. He's just the worst.
I love him.
Of course you do.
But that's why I want you to play Tears of the Kingdom, because the Zelda and Link and Tears of the Kingdom is so great. The relationship between the two of them is so good in that game. Like that's where the whole that's what I'm saying. That's like when I say the ending of Tears of the Kingdom is the best Nintendo ending, it's because of that.
Damn.
Like it is. I have goosebumps thinking about it. It's so good. Anyways, Nagashaka, yeah, Skyward Sword's good.
Yeah. In summary, in closing.
In summary.
Hey, Pen Pals. Okay. Quagmire has a question
ahead.
As well.
Go ahead.
I'm still not playing Switch. Ooh. I'm thinking of finally watching Cyberpunk anime on Netflix, which
nice.
I've watched 2 seconds of Cyberpunk myself, by the way. Anyways, why was Sean Capri so right about Vampire Survivors? Hype from last direct got me to finally download this on my phone. Controls suck, but it's still a lot of fun. Weird how it's $5 when it's free on the phone with ads. Is this the Switch tax at work? Yes.
I think it's just I think it's the same on Xbox and PC. I think it's totally worth $5 to get rid of those ads. You don't want anything getting in your way of enjoying the purity,
the dopamine,
and the amazing, the DNA altering experience that is Vampire Survivors. What a great game. I was absolutely correct. Look, some of you guys think I'm just being silly when I get really excited about games. I'm being correct, actually, is what I'm doing. I'm being right. Vampire Survivors is so fun. And yes, I would highly recommend paying the $5, paying whatever it takes to get rid of those ads and just getting right to the fun. Yeah, man.
Coming out soon, Sean.
It's going to be perfect on Switch. Cannot wait.
Gonna be dangerous because a lot of times I like to have kind of like a brainless game. I'll be here at my desk editing, and I like to have my Switch kind of off to the side. Vampire Survivors is gonna be perfect for that, dude. Like I love it. Yeah,
I love hearing people enjoying it too, because I know it looks like a stupid game. I'm highly aware of what I'm recommending and how your first impression of it is going to be, especially the first 5 seconds that you fire it up, and you're just like this crappy little cartoon pixely character with like a little blade that like flies back and forth once every 6 seconds. Like it's really dumb, and then you just can't stop. You get that next upgrade, and then you get the garlic, and then you get the flying Bibles around you, and you get, oh my goodness gracious, the lightning bolts, and they start to like get a little more intense. It's great, you guys. I'm telling you,
can't wait.
Might be better than Diablo 4. I don't know.
It does tap into that same sort of thing. It's like
for sure
that same kind of thing with Diablo 4. Yeah.
Oh yes, dopamine dispenser is what it is. Yes, that's right. Good Sriracha. Call. Yes, love it.
Good call, Sriracha. Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. Not the Switch tax at work, I guess, to answer the question.
Definitely not. No, not on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
So Skyward Sword, good. Survivors. Vampire Survivors, good.
Also
Bruce,
good.
Not good.
Disagree.
Sonic movie. better than the Mario movie. What else have we ever run down of what we talked about
Can
this
we
week?
just like Mario? And by the way, we didn't say that Mario Run was like the best Mario game of all time. We said
I know,
it was
just
better than
acknowledging its
average.
existence, I think, was a mistake, apparently.
We were right. Okay. Move us along, Lachlan. What do we got next?
Well, Clayton is following up on last week's Mario ranking.
Oh.
What are your top 3 power-ups in the series?
Ooh.
In the whole series, eh? Like, we'll keep it to 2D. We'll keep 2D.
Okay. If we want to keep it to 2D.
I mean, Tanuki's got to be like
Tanuki's number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanuki's number 1.
I like that one.
You know, it's funny because like all my head immediately just goes to Mario 3 power-ups. Because immediately I'm like Tanuki, frog suit, Goomba shoe, Karibo shoe. Like immediately that's where my head goes, and they're all from Mario 3. So, man, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else that would dethrone that for me.
Definitely not a top spot.
No.
Not the squirrel suit, not that flying squirrel suit in the new Super Mario Brothers.
Better than you give it credit for, Sean.
What about
what I
the
would take over that is
flower?
Just the fire flower? Yeah.
it's classic. Like, definitely is.
It's just kind of it's kind of easy.
Pretty
to
dang
use.
perfect.
I like that one from Mario Land that just like ping
bouncy
pongs
ball?
everywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like that one. That's a
I'll
good
take,
one.
you know what, to throw New Super Mario Bros. A bone. Gigantic Mario was a great time.
That
Like,
was
that's
good.
super fun.
That was fun. Fun like set piece, yeah.
Yeah,
Super Mario
Rybo, I'm
World
dancing
Cape.
around this. Yeah, I'm dancing around the cape. I'm not good at the cape. I'm not very good at it.
The cape combines a lot of other power-ups. Like I feel like that's what Mario World kind of did, was it consolidated a lot of power-ups between the cape and Yoshi. You've got so many different power-ups kind of covered, you know? So yeah, it's hard to top Tanuki suit for me. I love frog suit. I love Karibo shoe. I don't know, man. I'm just a Mario 3 stan at the end of the day.
Oh, shout out to the bunny, the bunny power up, like the
That's a
carrot
good one.
on Mario Land 2.
Mario Land, yeah.
Mario Land 2 has a lot of really interesting kind of like power ups you don't really see. That bunny one always kind of got me.
Even it's not really a power up, but even like when you just like go to space and like
you
there's
float
just
around?
like you just float around in like an astronaut suit, like that's
I
pretty
love it.
good.
Space, yes, of course,
Space.
it's my favorite. Mario Galaxy, so good. Oh man, we got guys, Mario Galaxy is so good. They got that crappy port of it on the Mario All Stars 3D thing. Like, come on, like it deserves better. It deserves way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. What else do we got here? We're actually kind of flying through these questions.
I want more power ups. I don't know. I might
That's
randomly bring up power ups later.
Mario Wonder, man. That's what we're going back to.
Elephant
Elephant
will be the new
let's go.
fave.
Yeah, I mean, you go into like sort of 3D. Technically, it is a 3D game, but gotta love the cat suit. But I think we're sticking with 2D.
Oh yeah. If we're talking about then you start talking about the cat suit, the double cherry, like
Double Cherry is so good.
It's good.
Like the voice. Yeah. Oh man, so great. What's the elephant gonna do? That's a good question. I don't even care, honestly. Like maybe he'll butt slam and just like it'd be like a moving POW block.
Well, we saw him like walk up to a Goomba and just sort of swat it away
it off.
with his trunk.
I high kicked him off of the whole thing.
Yeah. God, I can't wait for that game, you guys.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be so
Frog
good.
Suit in Mario 3. Yeah, so good. Man, power ups.
I love power ups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What
That
do we got? Here?
That fly earlier was a mosquito. I have bites all over me now.
Oh no.
I've got one right here on my arm. So if I'm not scratching because I'm missing something in my life, it's that it's a mosquito that I killed. just in case you're concerned. Like, oh, she shaved her head and now she's scratching her skin. What's happening here?
Dang, man, this is what happened. Man, what's really been going on?
We're here for you, Lachlan. I'll just say that.
Things.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
Oh
Golly.
boy. I can't see. Asks, do you think Mario Wonder will have character collision? And I didn't actually look at the short that they put on the Discord. Did any of y'all
Yeah.
watch that? Do you know context?
Yeah, I'm familiar with this. Sean, have you heard about this? People are postulating that perhaps Super Mario Wonder, because a big thing with like Mario Brothers Wii, like these kind of like co-op focused Mario games, is being able to like pick up each other and throw each other and bounce off each other. There are a couple of shots in the Mario Wonder trailer where clearly they're playing co-op, but they're kind of just going through each other.
Yep.
So it doesn't look like the game is going to have like character collision. For me, it's a good thing. I think it's super annoying.
Agreed. Agreed. I think families were torn apart because of that. Actually,
really?
Yeah.
That's like a problem.
Yeah, like controllers were broken, and I think friendships were ended because of that for sure. Yeah. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if they have an option, but I feel like that's something that's so core to the experience that I don't think Nintendo would give you that option. I think they'll decide for you that you play not bumping into each other, not picking each other up. But you're right. Like that, I don't even know if it was that. It wasn't even that they weren't being like sneaky about it. Like it's throughout every shot of it. Having some sort of co-op. They're all bumping into each other, but they're not bumping. They're just going behind each other, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they're just sort of, there's also so much going on with Mario Wonder. Like, could you imagine if just also you're picking each other up by accident, throwing each other off of the cliff and whatever, like,
Or
I
on
don't like
purpose.
it.
Yeah, or on purpose, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man. So I hope not. That's my answer. I hope it doesn't.
Same. I'm good without it. Definitely.
Yeah, good without it. Where you at on that, Lockleth?
I don't know. I didn't know it was a big issue, but I guess it's because I don't really play co-op.
Pick a side.
I just play by myself. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm like, what else?
Yeah.
It's fine. If it has it, it has it. If it doesn't, cool.
I mean, it's not going to break, the experience for me,
Yeah.
but I hope it doesn't. If I have to choose. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. I like it.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Sorry,
okay.
I'm like reading this last question just to try to make sense of it too, because I can't see. I had one more question.
It's a big one, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. They said it'll be interesting to get everyone's perspective in the early. Okay, let me paint a picture. In the early 2010s, we were doing couch co-op in person because of the Wii, Move, and Connect. What happened for the gaming community to go from playing together to squabbling over graphics and performance? Hot take. In my honest opinion, a lot of people have become so out of touch with what gaming is supposed to be about.
I don't think it's a hot take. I think that's true.
Yeah.
Totally true. Yep.
Yeah. Everybody's mad.
I think the blending between the Xbox, PlayStation, and PC markets did that. So as soon as the Xbox and PlayStation started to be a little bit more like a PC, the PC gamers have been caring about that since they were gaming to begin with. Like that's
true.
been a thing. They've always been focused on like top tier performance, and there's terrible ways they refer to themselves as far as like master. Anyway, I don't even like the term.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. So as you try to, I think especially with PS5 and Xbox Series consoles being pitched as like $500 versions of super powered computers, like that's where the focus continued to be. And that's, I mean, it is what it is. Like I get, like I played BioShock because I thought it was going to run better on my Xbox, and I got achievements over there. So like I definitely participate in that to a certain degree. I'm not going to hold the game down because it doesn't run at 60. Like I think it's a nuanced conversation because I do think it's part of it. I'm personally, I don't think that it shouldn't be part of the conversation, but it's too bad when it becomes toxic. A toxic part of the chatter about video games, which is really too bad. But here we are with a 2D Mario game, and you turn into an elephant. So like, who cares?
Yeah.
And Zelda runs fine, which is great. So like, I think this is where it gets into it on Nintendo. Zelda runs totally fine, I think, for the most part. But you also have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it runs like garbage. So I think that is fair to have that conversation. That game doesn't run very well, that the performance is an issue. And for some people, they see it. And for other people, they don't have any idea what anybody's talking about. So I think it's a tricky one. But yeah, we'll play as an elephant, and we'll play smooth moves, or move it.
Smooth moves too.
Smooth moves too.
Yeah.
Diarrhea's
basically what it
revenge.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that a lot of it just has to do with, I mean, yeah, everybody's angry about something now, right? Everybody's like online being toxic. And I think it's really just about the way we talk about these things, because I do think that we should call it like we see it. I think that when it comes to like Pokemon, we do need to have that conversation. We need to sort of take it to task, and we need to, to point out the problems when they're there. But like, there's a certain like decorum, there's a certain way that you can have those conversations that is not just like, going online and, being cringy and toxic and downplaying people who do enjoy it or whatever.
That's the thing. Some people will say, I'm enjoying this, and other people will go in and go, why? Didn't you know that blah, blah, blah? And it's like, go away.
Why
like,
do you care?
Yeah.
I wish somebody would come in and tell me something negative. Be like, why are you enjoying this? Like, go and get. Go on, get.
Yeah.
Got the spray bottle, got the broom. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Not
but
welcome.
in that way, people have sort of like kind of missed the point of what video games are supposed to be fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mario Run is B tier. Like, get over it,
Yeah. Stop taking everything so seriously, man. They're video games. Just have fun.
It's tricky because obviously that's what I think many of us, and I think that's why the Discord gets along so well, because that's what we all understand. But it's also like, it's not a blanket statement for you're not allowed to talk bad about certain games. Like, it's just,
of course,
like how you do it. And I don't know how else to really describe this, but I think the idea of when somebody says they like a game, don't go tell them why they shouldn't like it. That's dumb. That's not what I'm talking about when we're trying to open. That's just dumb. Okay.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
No, I won't say you were stupid. That's just something that is a stupid behavior. How about that?
Right. Don't behave that way.
Don't behave that way. I know, right? Like that makes any difference, because like, oh, I see how they separated that. He's not talking about me. He's talking about the behavior.
The concept.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah.
Now I won't grow up to be a drug dealer.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Video games are fun.
We have fun.
We have fun here.
Fulish says, I definitely miss playing games with others. Bring back Rock Band. Let's all buy the next Rock Band, the next Guitar Hero.
That was so much fun.
Can we just do that? Yeah. I mean, all of us
still busting out that Rock Band from time to time.
Ryan's got it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Okay. Well, should we talk about Mario Kart?
Hang on a second. Hang on. Not Mario Kart just yet. Star Athena comes in. Pin it for a little bit longer. Star Athena had a great question as we were chatting about Galaxy earlier. And what better excuse to answer this question than to push further the Mario Kart discussion just a little longer. Just
a little more. Pin it.
Star Athena in the chat says, are they holding Galaxy for new hardware, Seth?
Meaning like a Galaxy 3 or something like that?
Maybe the 2 HD, like All-Stars or third Galaxy. So. I think I sadly am with you. Yeah.
I truly don't know. I don't have a good reason why Galaxy 2 was not part of All-Stars. I don't know why.
Same.
The only thing I can think is if they wanted to sort of like couch it as this, trilogy of like, 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and just this is like the 3D Mario trilogy. And here's also Mario Galaxy 2. Like,
that's only available for a few months.
Yeah. None of it makes sense, frankly.
I have to tell you guys, like, just even thinking about 3D All-Stars, like, makes me sick to my stomach. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm so mad at it. The original All-Stars is one of the greatest cartridges that exists on planet Earth. It's like human ingenuity at its greatest, and it has inspired remasters for decades to come. And then they do 3D All-Stars, and it's like, no, absolutely not. And if you like it, then that's stupid. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It hurts. That one hurts a lot. The All-Stars name, I think, means something, and that package was terrible. So that's how I feel about it.
I agree. I don't disagree. Now, did I still buy it twice? Then yeah, yes, I did. So, yeah. Anyways,
I
I don't think they're saving it. I don't think that. I think that if they're gonna do anything more with Mario Galaxy, like, I mean, yeah, like they could go back to the well on that anytime they wanted to, right? Like they could just say like, here's the Mario Galaxy collection, and we're gonna like throw it through a upscaler or whatever, and you'll pay $60 for both of them. You know, they'll do that. You know, sure.
You know where Galaxy's going to show up actually is in the next movie. There's going to Galaxy. It's a big universe out there with so many galaxies. It's like that. Sure. Yes. Rosalina will be there. She will save the series. It will be wonderful.
Save the series.
I'm just kidding. I still love it very much. I just got to say, like, Galaxy, like, can we just talk about like even like the soundtrack for Galaxy is so special. Amazing. It's so like heartfelt, and I don't know, man. Like they have a clip of it in the credits for the Mario movie. Did I tell you guys I watched the Mario movie recently? Yeah. It's kind of top of mind. Yeah, I did. I watched it with my kids. There's a little clip of that main theme, and it gets me every time. It's so good. Oh man, give it back to us, Nintendo. Come on, man. I'm gonna bust out my Wii. I think I might have to bust out my Wii. That's not a good thing to say on the internet. What am I talking about? My Nintendo Wii, please. My Nintendo Wii. I will bust it out and play Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I think I'm gonna do that in front of everybody.
Are we gonna talk about tracks now?
Can we talk about Mario Kart now? I want to go home.
Help me.
Help me.
I'm just gonna sit in this for a little while.
Oh, you sit in it.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's talk about Mario Kart a little bit here.
That's the end of the show, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Whoa.
Pin it for the post show.
There you go.
Okay. So we knew that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 5 was coming. Earlier today, it was fully detailed and dated for next week, July 12th. Of course, we already knew we're getting Petey, Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek as playable characters, but now we know the courses that are coming as well. And I'm pretty happy about it. The one I was referring to earlier, Sean, Koopa Cape. I was like, Koopa Cape must be in this pack. It's like the summer pack.
Yeah.
Koopa Cape just had to be a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. I think it looks good. Where are y'all at with it?
I need to play it. I will reserve judgment. The tracks and the announcements themselves, I will say, didn't have me going like, oh, yes, amazing. And that's primarily because there's a lot of tour tracks. And I will not denounce the tour tracks until I play them.
I think they're great.
So far, they're really good.
Yeah, I think they're really good. And
will not.
However, I don't know how y'all come down on Mario Kart Wii. Do y'all like Mario Kart Wii?
I don't love it. I don't have like the
Sean
best.
likes his Wii, so we've learned.
I'm gonna bust it out.
Bust that Wii out. Yeah.
I think that the Wii tracks, I think, could just be like this breathes new life into them, obviously, because I think the mechanics, the way Mario Kart feels in Mario Kart 8 is way better than Wii. So again, I think I just need to play this. I think I might be attaching gameplay of Mario Kart Wii to tracks the tracks are good, but maybe I just didn't like how it felt. Like I think about Mario Kart playing on the Wii and like didn't feel good is my memory of it. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't know.
No, I'm with you, and I have a lot of love and nostalgia for Mario Kart Wii, but it is like in terms of like the gameplay of it, it is the worst one in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think the courses are actually maybe the strongest courses of the series. In terms of like the single game collection of courses between stuff like Koopa Cape and Maple Treeway. There's some great tracks. Coconut Mall, some really good tracks.
How many total waves are there supposed to be? I can't remember.
6.
Okay, so this is the second to last one.
The penultimate.
Okay. Yeah, the penultimate wave.
I'm not ready for it to be done. I'm really not.
I think they're going to do a volume 2. I think they'll keep it going.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would take it. I would take it, please. Like I don't need another game. I really don't. Just keep adding on to this.
Well, and that was kind of what I was thinking when I'm looking at this. Like, and we at this point have the vast majority.
I was going to ask, like, how many old tracks do they have left? Like,
yeah, like what do we even want?
Is the last wave going to be all new? Like this new squeaky clean track that we're getting? Like this last wave is going to be all fresh. tracks, maybe.
I think they have gotten into a little bit of a cadence of adding like one new track like per drop, which they had that like Christmas one that they added in, which was great. I really liked it. The Yoshi's Island track was brand
so
new,
good.
and it's so good. Like this one looks really cool. So they have added like new tracks to these, and I like that a lot too. But even like bringing in some of the tracks from Mario Kart Tour, very similar to what we've just said about Wii, where it's like, yeah, like the courses were not the problem with that game. Same thing with Tour. The courses were not the problem with Tour. Yeah. These courses are great, and putting them in Mario Kart 8, which is the best feeling Mario Kart game to play, I think has totally given these tracks like, you know, new life. And I think it's great, man. Antic says there's like 30 old tracks they remade in Tour, so combine those with the new tracks maybe. That could be interesting. Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think that is something I've been thinking about, is like, what do we, like, where do you go from here? Does like Mario Kart 9, do we even like need it at this point? Like, could they just keep updating this? Because I feel like I heard a lot of that before the Booster Course Pass like was announced, and then you saw people go one of two ways when that got announced. Like, oh god, looks like we're never getting Mario Kart 9, or what we've just like, oh cool, we don't need that Mario Kart 9 for getting this. You know what I mean? Like, where do you go from here? How does it get better?
I'm so torn on this because I don't know if I would have needed Mario Kart 8 before Mario Kart 8. Like, it's obviously not the same. But like, maybe there's something amazing. I don't know, something amazing. Maybe there's something else. Cause if I remember when Mario Kart 8 first came out for the Wii U, I remember thinking like the zero gravity thing was kind of lame. Like it seemed like that was the hook of it, and it's cool. Like it's totally fine, but it didn't seem like anything to, hook onto the game for just that, versus like something like Double Dash, which is I think way more notable, and I think it changes things more noticeably as far as the gameplay goes. So like maybe there's something else. Oh snap! A few people in the chat talking about Mario Kart Maker. Oh yeah, that'd be making your own tracks. That'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
The home circuit or whatever, that one has kind of a course maker a little bit, where you actually just drive and like the course is made behind you, which is kind of neat. That one also has like some cool, like Tour and Home Circuit have like some cool costumes, which are also really cool, and I kind of wish those would come over. But yeah, I don't know.
I also don't want it to get too complicated. Like I feel like that's what all the other kart racers do is they try to do something that's like something to stand out, and it's it's not Mario Kart.
Microtransactions.
Maybe even in a bonus track, like more new tracks. I honestly find myself more excited to play new tracks than remasters of other ones, and that's not where I expected to be at this point. Like I like seeing, especially Super Nintendo tracks. They just seem totally different. There's one. What was the one from Super Circuit from the GBA game on this one?
Sunset Wilds.
Looks really good. Yeah. I thought it looked really good. So yeah. I mean, again, like I think we're obviously gonna play it at least that night. It seems like we always want to play it for longer. We played for one night when the next wave shows up. So what is that? The 12th? Is that when this is? 12th. This is July 12th. So 6 nights from tonight we will play.
6 sleeps.
Yes. I cannot wait.
Yeah. Well, and this actually, Presto the Magnificent, I remembered, we picked up the pin from earlier. Presto the Magnificent says, Happy Thursday. What's a track on the Booster Course Pass that disappointed you? Did you guys look at any of these and say like, like disappointed by any of them?
I'm never disappointed when they do these announcements. Like most of the time, because I haven't played all like the Mario Kart games, so a lot of them just feel new to me, even though I know it's from a older game. Most of the time, I'm literally the eye emoji, just watching the announcements. I'm just like always, just I don't know. So no disappointments on my side. I am excited about the squeaky clean sprint.
Absolutely. Yeah, no,
great.
I think I was mostly just like, oh, but then I'm looking at the tracks and they're great. And I would love to be able to share this on the live stream so everybody could watch it together. But I don't know if this would get us demonetized. So I don't know if that's possible.
Like the trailer?
Yeah, like are we allowed to watch this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, just mute it.
Just mute it, yeah.
Yeah, just mute it. You'll be okay. It's safe.
It's fine.
You're safe
Okay.
here.
Let me see if I remember how to do that. All right.
Well, and I'll say too, for me, like it was great to see more Wii tracks here. I think the Wii tracks look great. But I want to see more Double Dash tracks, particularly DK Mountain. Like,
yes,
where is that?
Like, why is that?
Why do we not have that yet? I don't really understand. But, anyways, the Koopa Cape, dude, is like a top 5 Mario Kart track for me. I love this track so much. So I'm excited to have this. We got Los Angeles Laps. These are always good. Moonview Highway, which is just, for me, I look at that and I'm like, well, this is another,
driving with cars.
Another driving against cars thing.
Squeaky clean looks amazing. Oh my gosh, there's a toilet. What else do you need?
I don't know about that toilet, but it looks good.
You get right up and close. Athens looks great.
Yeah.
Athens Dash from Tour.
Daisy Cruiser is back.
This is the one. This is the one I'm most excited about.
Yeah, and to your point, Sean, Sunset Wilds, like I like the reimagining of these older, simpler courses. I think this Vancouver Velocity looks legit.
Yeah, you're going around, really I think, cool. Like the Olympic Village or something here. Like you'll see like the torch in Vancouver from the Winter Games 2010, 2012 or something like that. Looks so I love the, cool. Canada's finally on the scene here.
Speaking of the double cherry, there's the double cherry cup right there. Yeah. Yeah. Looks great. And we've got these new characters, which I think the fact that we've got Petey Piranha back from Double Dash I don't think has been in the Mario Kart since Double Dash. We've got Wiggler back, we've got Kamek back. I don't know, man. I'm happy about this. We just need Paullin, and then I'll be thrilled.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Sorry.
If it doesn't happen, I've said it before, I will delete the game off of my system if that doesn't happen.
Damn.
Y'all can hold me to that. All right?
Really?
Yes. I'll be that upset.
You can walk that back. There's still time.
Nope. I'm committed. Committed to the bit. Paullin must be in the game. What's Lachlan doing back there? Is she?
I realized I didn't have a physical, so I'm grabbing.
Oh, okay. Preparing yourself.
She's trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Real quick, rapid fire with this one. Just the first thing that comes into your head because I realized that we missed this question from Kevin Ainsworth. Which Kong is the best Kong in the DK crew?
It's got to be. It's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
Okay. What do you think?
I was gonna say Diddy.
I was gonna say Dixie. It's interesting that we all have different. Dixie plays the guitar. She's cool.
It's kind of
and she helicopters around with her hair. Kind of a thirst trap for Dixie Kong.
Kind of. Don't pretend like you don't see what they're trying to do there.
What? Excuse me. What?
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. All right. See you later, Sean. Yeah. So anyways, Mario Kart tracks next week. Please be excited.
Can't wait. Yeah. I'm excited. I am excited.
I'm excited too.
Good.
I'm looking forward to it. And you know what? We don't need Mario Kart 9. Just keep updating this one. And then you know what they do? Bring all of the courses in Mario Kart history to this one, and then just change it to Mario Kart Ultimate. Done deal.
There you go.
Just make it that.
There you go.
And then it's done.
I just want Kirby.
Can I tell you guys something that I don't know, and I need to look into this myself. I need to get a better understanding of battle mode in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't think I've clicked that button in years, dude. Like, what is the battle mode in this game? Is it good? Is it the balloons? Do people seem to hate battle mode forever? Like,
there's different ones, right? It's not just
it's the balloons and like Coin Rush or whatever.
Like, what do people want?
And like cops and robbers too.
They in other games they had like versions of this that were more detailed. People forget like that. I think that was added with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't even think that was in
different
standard Mario Kart 8. So
this is why I bring it up because I just know people are mad about battle mode. and I don't know what's a good battle mode then, if not this.
I think they want more. Like I think they want more like variety to it, more and actually like more courses available, because I don't think you can do battle mode on every course, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't want battle mode on courses. I want battle modes on like arenas, like
special.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean too. Like I think like there's just not that much like available. Like it'd be cool if they did like a booster course pass that just added more battle mode stuff to it.
Antic says battle mode 8 on Wii U was horrible. Battle mode in Deluxe is infinitely better. Why? Like this is what I understand.
But why though?
I want to know.
Yeah, but why though?
The next sentence.
I've never been somebody that plays a lot of battle mode in Mario
same.
Kart, to be honest. I always just race.
Maybe it is a nostalgia thing, Pat, and I agree. Like just loving Mario Kart battle mode in Mario Kart 64, but is that just in like what was there like two arenas, like the block tower one, and then the top of the skyscraper thing, and
or whatever.
Yeah. Like is that it? I don't know.
A few more.
Maybe there's two. Maybe there's two more. There might have been 4. It was Star Fox that had 2 maps in multiplayer.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't.
3, says Pat. Yeah.
It's the kind of thing where we're like, oh, this is what Antics is talking about. They had battle modes on the actual tracks. Yeah. No special like arenas. Like
that's unacceptable. Definitely.
Yeah, like that sucks, right? That's
well, maybe we fire that up along. Like if we get tired of the new tracks that quickly, maybe we gotta check out battle. I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about here. Maybe there's something there. Maybe we play that a little bit.
I'm with you. I don't really. Yeah,
Thanks.
I don't really play it a lot. So maybe that's something we should explore more.
Let's play it.
Ryan Turford. I used to love battle mode, and I have a paragraph to write on this subject.
A whole paragraph.
Oh, snap. An all caps paragraph. Yeah. I'm into that.
I'll be more competitive probably on battle mode than just racing.
Yeah. We'll bust that out. Bust that out one of these days.
Yep, that and the Wii.
Bust out with the Wii.
So my physical this week
Nice.
is literally the box, because like the actual game is in the other room. I don't know if I've shown this before or not. I want to say I haven't been on the show since I got Story Seasons, A Wonderful Life. But yeah, I got the premium edition at my GameStop. Came with the game. It came with it's like a cloth like banner. It's literally probably 2 times the size lengthwise of this box. And it's just hanging out of view clearly over here above my printer of all things. And then like a little stuffy goat that you can barely see over here on my shelves. So yeah, he's right there.
That's cute. Love that.
The goat could be better, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy about. Yeah, I'm happy with the little premium edition, especially for my first. I've never bought a Story Seasons. I'm like, oh yeah, let's get all the things.
Get the stupid edition.
Never played it before, but yeah, let's get the big thing. Why not?
I love it.
Nice. That is like a ridiculously cute cover. Like that artwork is just like whatever you like. You like horsies? There's horsies there. There's a cute fat cow in the front that's about to step on a baby.
I love
that's there
cows.
too. Like it's so good.
You get a cow, you get a horse, and you get to choose your dog. Those are like guaranteed ones that you'll get, and then like you can buy chickens and sheep, and yeah, there's a couple of most of these on the box are the romanceable partners as well. So I've already got my eyes on a few.
Whoa! Okay, all right,
all right. Let's go.
Yeah.
One of the characters' name is Rock, which I don't agree with, but yeah.
You don't agree with their name?
His name's Rock.
Dumb as a rock?
It's short for Brock.
Possibly. No, it's not even like cool like that. His name is Rock, and he doesn't like to do like anything. He's like, I just like to lounge. Like, who wants to work?
Like a rock.
Yeah, like a rock.
Namesake. Yeah. Well, that's I do love the notion, Sean, to your point, that it would be short for Brock. Like, just take one letter off the name.
Thank you. I thought it was really good. Thank you, Seth.
Well, I'm Seth. That's Seth for Seth, short for Seth. That's me.
Yeah, exactly, Rybo. He's a bum. Exactly. He's a bum. Don't agree.
Oh my goodness.
We don't mesh well. He's not on my list. He's on a different list.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Sean,
All right.
Jonathan, where can people find you?
Sean
don't
short
know.
for Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Where can people find you on the internet, Jonathan?
I love that so much. People haven't called me Jonathan in so long, you guys. That's
People
amazing.
call you Jonathan?
Yeah, that's a thing. Jonathan, I've been called Jonathan many times. You can find me on the Nintendo Switch online network at SW6879023666588. It's also pinned in the friend codes in our Discord. Find me on Twitter at Sean Capri, Sean like Connor, Capri like the pants. I did do the other thing, that new social media thing, and I regretted it instantly. Social media is it's a give and take, my friends. Yeah. Well, I mean, I met you guys through social media, so like that's not all bad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
makes me miserable sometimes. So catch me on Twitter. Open up your Palm Pilot. Go to your Palm Trio.
We retired this, I thought.
Yeah. Well, just open it. That's all I'll tell you to do. You know the rest.
All right. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
You'll get there.
That's us. Like that's like a bad Santa kind of thing. Just like us drunk at the end of our own Nintendo Drive. Just like, whatever. You'll get there.
Ah.
It's fine.
Nah.
It'll work out.
Nonsense.
Seth, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/$2hero. You can also find me on the Nintendo Switch at
My
SW4112
man.
80613454. Did I pull out my Nintendo Switch to find that information? Yes, I did. So I appreciate.
You don't have
I
it
appreciate
memorized?
you, Sean. No, I do want to get it tattooed. Just get it tattooed on my body so I can just hold it up to the camera.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, backwards.
On like my forearm.
Mhm.
Yeah, get it backwards too.
Mhm.
Yeah, wreathed in thorns.
Right
or
under your
something.
no regrets tattoo.
Yeah, no regrets.
Regrets.
Yeah. Anyways,
Y'all can find me on Twitter at LachlanTWT. I have not pulled the plug on these new areas of social media. I did that too quickly with Hive, so I'm taking my time. But you can also add me. And in fact, the last time that we did this, I did get friend requests on all three of my.
Oh,
You
snap.
did?
I did too. I think I did too, actually.
On all three of mine, I got it. But it's also in Discord. But I'll give you one. You'll have to find the episode where all three are at, or you can go on Discord. But the one, Locklith 2, is 4435, 2195, 2617. There you go.
I love this.
I want you to read them as thousands. Like those numbers are that like 6,400.
4,435, 2,195, 2,000.
Turn it into a real number.
Put
Yeah.
it all together. Mine
That's
is
still a
114
number.
million.
Oh,
I don't
my
have any
God.
friend requests. I'm just gonna say I don't have any.
That's 'cause
Everybody's
they're
already
probably-
added you.
I was like, they're all already
I know.
friends with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christian currently playing Story Seasons. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. Everybody
Can we
else.
just,
Oh,
like, look
Cheesy's
at our
playing
friends
Splatoon
list?
3. Yeah,
Of
let's just go
course
through
he
the
is.
friends list.
Let's just
Yeah.
see who's
Who else?
playing
Let's
what.
call more people out.
Let's
Who
just
else is
out
playing?
everybody on what they're doing.
Sean Capri's playing the Wild at Heart.
That's me. Half Thumb's playing Pikmin 4 demo. That's pretty sweet. Purple Riolu, Splatoon 3. Is this post show stuff? What are we doing? I can't believe
I don't
people
know.
listen to this.
Anymore.
Yeah, why are y'all
It's
here? But
amazing.
thank you.
Thank you. Exactly. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. BTS was the last thing. Seth,
Actually-
you did a Pants Patreon podcast for Patrons Podcast. Dr.
I
Garrett
did.
Bland up next.
He is. He's
Mhm.
next. But Sean, real quick plug for
Mm.
Patreon, actually, before we say good
Yes.
night. You can now get a 7-day free trial to the
For free.
exclusive tier for free. 7-day free trial to go over there. And I think you'll get access to everything. BTS, the Pants Patreon podcast, Patrons podcast, and the Nintendo Drive post show. You'll get access to it. See what you've been missing out on for 7 days, and I think you will not be disappointed. It's the best value in gaming podcasts.
There's also
Come
like
on.
a preview of the post show at the end of this for on the free feeds. Like if you guys
Yeah.
if you ended here, you've been making a mistake. If you just like, I know the whole deal and the Locklith outro and everything. Like there's a whole like 10 minutes still.
Yeah.
You know, like look
Yep.
at your timeline before you hit stop on the podcast app. Like there's not just dead air. It's
Just call them out before we say
us.
goodnight tonight. Just call them out.
I love you all. Thanks
love
for
you all
being here
too.
with us.
Thank you all
Thank you.
for hanging out with us for today's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Bump that like button if you haven't already. And fuel this carpool in the comments below by answering. I don't know. What are we answering? What are we talking about? What did we talk about? All the things?
Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart. Tell us your favorite track coming up. What's the first one? What's the first track that you're going to play when it drops?
Or just comment Mario Kart.
Yeah, just
All caps.
MK Mario Kart. That's it.
Mortal Kombat.
Mario Kart.
I love it. All right, good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
I'm clicking the button.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the new Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like the stream and subscribe here on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you liked what you saw and want more, be sure to support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Carpool Gaming.
Geek.